I forgot this guy. Hi. So I've been a bit absent from the podcast, but a lot has been happening behind the scenes. I'm recording this just a few days before Christmas. I wanted to jump in quickly to give you an update and to let you know what's coming up and how we're going to be continuing with the podcast. In the last chapter, I told you that I'm saying goodbye to Productive Introvert Community and that we're continuing the podcast under a new name, the Exploring Introvert. Why this change? So as I've been growing and developing in my business as a coach and as a person, things shift, things change. And the idea of productivity didn't really capture what I wanted to share with you. I also thought a lot about you, like who are the people who listen in and who watch the podcast, who are the people that are joining my programs, the people that I'm able to help the most and that I enjoy working with the most also. These are all questions that are very important things to consider as a business owner, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about that in the past couple of months. One thing that kind of ties everything together is the word exploring. The introverts in my community, they are very curious people. They're always learning and exploring new things, developing skills professionally, but also, in their free time, picking up hobbies. Some of them like to travel a lot and experience different cultures or even different worlds just through reading a good book. So after having some conversations with people, I decided to rename my newsletter and also the podcast to the Exploring Introvert. It's very exciting. There's a little bit of nerves, but this feels really good. And I know that this kind of connects for me and for a lot of you who I've talked with over the past months. So what's going to happen? Over the next couple of weeks, I say weeks, but I combine the podcast with coaching clients and, home life. So things do happen, but they happen according to my timeline. So over the next period of time, you'll be seeing that I'm going to be updating the podcast, the art, the name, all of my socials, and some of that has already been done, and we're gonna try and streamline that moving forward. That's one thing. So the most important thing is that you will not be able to find the Productive Introvert Community anymore, but you will now find this podcast under the Exploring Introvert with Mariela Franke. That's me. That's not the only thing that's going to be changing. If you've been here for a while, you know that things I have changed the rhythm of the podcast a few times already. And although I do bring out new chapters regularly, I don't obsess about consistency. As my business is growing, I have to make some changes to be able to use my time and energy wisely. So we're going to slow down the rhythm of the podcast to once a month. From now on, you're going to be able to find me here every first Thursday of the month. And I'm going to start, bringing up chapters a little bit more regularly, but then just once a month. And the theme of that monthly podcast is going to be like a monthly update. It's all about my most eye-opening and empowering lessons that month. And we're going to take a look back at the previous month and, all the things that I've experimented with, tested, and learned. The goal is still to help you and other exploring introverts to learn how to organize your work so that you can optimally apply your qualities and skill set as an introvert and get time and energy back. One of the main themes that I look at is habits and habit building. Another area is energy management. And then there's focus, productivity, and everything related to these areas that, we just find interesting to dive into. If you want a little bit more, I invite you to join my mailing list, also now called the Exploring Introvert. My best eye-opening and empowering lessons twice a month sent to you by email, including exclusive behind the scenes materials, things that I'm researching and experimenting with, books I'm reading, and other resources. You can sign up for that through thefrankermessage.com/subscribe, and I'll leave the link for you in the description as well. Okay, thank you so much for your patience with waiting for this next chapter. And I'll do my absolute best moving forward to make it worthwhile your attention. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And I will see you in the new year on January 2nd. Have a great holiday season and a beautiful new year, and we'll talk soon. Bye.